Hello everybody, welcome to Zombie Co Gaming. This is going to be the introduction video to our Neverwinter Nights 2 playthrough. So for this video, we will start out by doing a new character creation. I'll go through the different campaigns that you will be able to join. The beginning player campaign is definitely worth checking out, the official campaign. It's got some really cool NPCs in it. I don't want to ruin any of the storylines, so I won't give any spoilers away. Just be aware of that. Neverwinter Nights 2 Mask of the Betrayer is the real reason why you're going to want to play this game, though. Don't get me wrong, all the other expansions totally worth checking out. But the one that you're not going to want to miss, in my opinion, if you play D&D, you should be aware that this game exists, is because the actual storyline is just so unique. And the mechanics that they introduce into it, also very unique. I won't give anything away. I don't even want to give the mechanic away, so I'm not going to talk about it. But just say that it affects the game, and it has very real-world consequences. So, very cool. They stick to the 3.1 gameplay, but you can actually jump right into any of these except for Westgate, I believe. I think you're going to want to have leveled characters. Let's see. Yeah, so Storm of here, actually, it'll bump your guys up. So you can actually jump into that as well. I would say just go with the... If you're just new to it, stick with this. If it's not your cup of tea, maybe roll like some characters on Storm of here. I think it bumps your characters up. Then you can jump into here. I'm not sure if... Oh, so actually, it will bump your characters up if you start on this one. So if you're just like, screw all this other stuff, I'm here to see Mask of the Betrayer, do that. You know, check it out. I'm just going to start a normal new campaign. Now, the way that you're going to create a new character is you go in, hit new campaign, it'll bump you into this. You can go from here, create your character. As you can see, there's a good amount of races. There's subset races, so for gnomes there's like rock gnomes, deep gnomes, elves, I think there's moon elves, wild elves, wood elves, drows, all kinds of stuff. After you get done, and I mean there is a lot of sub races, they really did a bang up job. Oh, Yuan-Ti, not a lot of Yuan-Tis. Grey orcs, half elves, I mean everything. Well, not everything, but you know, that's pretty good. You know, different dwarves. Pretty damn amazing. I'm just gonna create a... no, let's do a warlock. Alright, so I'll do a warlock. Let's create a plain-touched tiefling warlock. As you can see, the... very cool. Way more advanced than Baldur's Gate or any of the other, you know, Dungeons and Dragons RPGs out. Probably even right now in 2017 as I make this, I would say. Except for maybe Neverwinter Nights, the MMO, which... yeah. So, another thing to note, kind of interesting about this game was the fact that the engine that this was created on was actually meant to be for Baldur's Gate 3. They just never got it done, or something fell through, they never got the contract through, and so we got this instead. Alright, so as you can see, there's a lot of classes. You're going to want to decide early on what your prestige class is going to be, or if you're just going to go straight through as one of the vanilla characters. Since we're going Warlock, we'll look at this, class features, all that good stuff. Warlock's are kind of different in 3.5, so you want to check that out if you're not used to it. The prestige class for a Warlock is Hellfire Warlock. There's a few of them that you could probably go into, but Hellfire Warlock, and I think it's, is it Pale-Master? Yeah, Pale-Master. Eldritch Knight, maybe? No, that wasn't it. Alright, so yeah, there was those two that I've named. We'll go for Hellfire Warlock. So we'll start out with this. If you want to continue on with that, then you'll go to your next. You'll choose your alignment here. I'm going to be chaotic evil because I'm a warlock. They stick true to all the stuff. You'll be able to click on each individual one, get a little background on what it is. Now you can either choose no deity or you can choose a deity, whatever works. I'm going to go for Lona. Now for a warlock, you're going to want, what is that, high intelligence, charisma. But each one of these, it's important to note if you're confused, you can actually click on each attribute like I'm doing right now, and it'll tell you, okay, so this is important for such and such. Barbarians. This is important for clerics, okay? For warlocks, you want to be pretty proficient and have a good charisma and intelligence. We're just going to go with the recommended stats. Then you're going to want to kick your background. You don't have to pick a background. I usually like to be like a, if I'm evil, I'll be like a troublemaker or something like that. Now here is where it's important. So you can either customize it yourself. You'll choose your skills. You'll choose your feats. For the sake of this, I'm going to recommend it, but the way you choose your skills is, you know, and you can click on each one just like your attributes earlier, you know. So we'll do recommend, hit next. You get general feats, and then your proficiency feats. There's other feats that are based on these feats that you can't get until you have feats in here, and it'll open up stuff over here. There's other feats in here, same deal. You don't want to go through that, plan your character accordingly. We're going to go with the recommended feats. Actually, since we're doing a Hellfire Warlock Prestige class later on, we're just going to start with the package. It'll automatically roll everything that we're going to need for that and keep us on the path to that as we level. If you don't like that, do the customize that I said earlier. We're going to do a name here real quick. Gaming. Alright, that's it. Now, when I finish, it's going to jump me into the start of the game, so I don't want to do that. But I will show you the different voices.
Attack! You back to wherever. Attack! Kill them now!
All right, that's my guy. That's my guy right there.
Yeah!
They did a really good job.
Don't just stand there. Crack some heads. I'm gonna rip your head off and make it my puppet!
That's pretty...
Ooh! Now you got me mad!
Alright.
I want to see suffering.
And last
What
but
are
not
we waiting
least...
for? Let's attack!
What are we waiting for?
Their time has come. Your end draws nigh.
That's it right there. That's our guy. Let's make him like 5,000. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so we're gonna finish there. Now then, as I finished, if you're playing, you'll go through the little tutorial that popped up. I didn't want to play it, so we didn't give any spoilers away. As you come out of that, if you're looking to export your characters, you'll get rid of the tutorial here. I don't want to skip tutorial, but if you want to do that, that's fine. I would do the tutorial if you're new to the game. Oops. Continue. Okay, there we go. Alright. At any rate, you'll hit escape, export character, and it'll export it to the list of selectable characters when you go to your create character screen. And that's all we're going to do for this video. So, if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. I hope it did help you out. And if you're a new viewer, please consider subscribing. We're going to be doing the full playthrough on this. I'm going to do Mask of the Betrayer. I'll do all the good stuff in due time. So, you'll see videos coming out, and they'll get put in the playlist for it. I think I'm probably gonna get it out pretty quick, so you shouldn't. Maybe as you're watching this, you'll notice it's already done. So hopefully that's the case. Thank you for watching, everybody. Take care and.